Have you ever found yourself neck deep in a relationship, romantic or otherwise, where you're the one who seems to be pulling all the weight and getting almost nothing back? Sometimes what we think is love or affection can turn out to be a one-sided connection controlled by a subtle emotional manipulation tactic known as begging. Welcome back to Human Mechanics, where today we're going to shed some light on a deceptive dynamic termed dry begging and how it strangles the joy out of relationships. Dry begging crafts an obligation around you, pressing you to give more and more even when you feel drained and getting very little in return. You might ask, how does this happen, and how do you protect yourself from such emotional manipulation? Stick around as we explore more on this topic. Imagine this: your crush or partner casually draws up a wish to go out on a fancy date someday, only if someone cared enough, that is. It seems harmless, even endearing, right? But if such comments keep popping up, beware, it's a red flag. These hint droppers are using your emotions to make you feel responsible for their happiness, creating guilt and pressure. Healthy relationships, in contrast, are built on direct communication, where desires are expressed without making you feel at fault for not taking up the signal. A guilt trip is another common tactic. It's like emotional blackmail, but more clear-cut, with a message as transparent as crystal. If you really cared, you'd do this for me. They might say something like, I guess I'll just spend my birthday alone again, almost demanding that you step in and make plans. Not out of love, but because they've manipulated you into feeling obligated to rectify their disappointment. And then we have the theatrical helplessness. It happens when someone often portrays themselves as needing a hand. For instance, they might sigh, I wish I could get a new phone, but I'm so broke, with the hope that you'll step in. Real love is about mutual support, not one person playing savior all the time. You need to ask, do they expect me to rescue them regularly, or do they take responsibility for their situation? Hints and the silent treatment often go hand in hand. If your partner frequently resorts to the silent treatment or shows signs of disappointment when you don't pick up on their cues, it's a clue they expect you to be some sort of mind reader, an unrealistic expectation. In balanced and healthy dynamics, needs and desires are openly discussed without manipulating or guilt-tripping. Often, dry beggars do not express gratitude because they believe they are entitled. By withholding appreciation, they keep you in a cycle of striving for their recognition, and your efforts are considered bare minimum. Dry begging typically stems from insecurity or past relationship trauma. People who have felt neglected or unloved may struggle to directly express their needs. Unfortunately, this behavior can erode trust, producing an unbalanced dynamic, leaving one party feeling more used than loved. If these signs sound familiar, it's worth having an honest conversation with the other person about it and setting clear boundaries. Cherishing your own worth and ensuring your kindness isn't taken for granted is crucial. Remember, no relationship is worth sacrificing your emotional well-being, and every effort of yours should be appreciated, not taken as a given. It's vital to recognize these dynamics to ensure that you're in a relationship that provides the love, care, and respect you deserve. We hope you found this video insightful and it helps you enjoy healthier relationships. We'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences with the subject, so don't forget to drop a comment below. Your stories might help someone else. Thank you for joining us here at Human Mechanics. If you liked this video, gently tap the like button and consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to our entire team. The world of human behavior and relationships is ever interesting, and we're always here to delve deep into it. Thanks for being here with us, and we look forward to seeing you again next time.